Alright, so we're jumping in for another one of the legendary Vegeta event missions that has been added for the anniversary. We're going to do the Battle of Fate mission. So this one should be quite interesting. I'm going to keep the units that need to stack a little bit, I think, on rotation, at least for the start. Although, of course, saying that, we don't get any key links for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta on this rotation. The key is actually really bad here for him to get. He needs 6 key on this rotation. So I think we will float him off because we've got Kaioken Goku on the next turn. And they should share over in a flash. But there you go, we can get the super with him at the end. Obviously Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, the tech one, easy A. 70% chance to counter super attacks. That can be very useful. Right up until the final phase, where that obviously then becomes disabled. But in the final phase, he has type advantage anyway. So we should be all good. Basically, I said this in some of the runs that I've pre-recorded, which aren't live yet. So for the people in the stream chat, you won't have seen them. But for these last couple of missions for the Goku and Vegeta events, I just thought it would be fun to build like a fun version of the team. Bring items, bring a support memory. Like all of these missions could be no itemed as long as you have like the right build for that specific category team. But I thought it'd be a bit more fun to just bring like any team and see what we can do. So you need stacks. I have 2 links. It's not really great, but and remember, of course, I brought Kaioken Goku. I didn't realize that the intro animations thing was set to skip, but Kaioken Goku obviously gets his intro animation because we are fighting a Vegeta unit. So whilst he's not the best slot 1 unit, he could certainly take a lot of damage if he gets super attacked here in slot 1. But his attack stats are going to be pretty decent. Yeah, 7.7 million, minus 55%, and we have 2 links active. And he's hitting that kind of attack stat. So he is going to be putting out big boy damage for these first few turns. Look at that, double-digit damage from the super attack. The only thing we have to be careful of is obviously when we get to Blue Evolution Vegeta at the end. Kaioken Goku, especially at 55%, is not going to be surviving the final flash unless we have an item up. So, alright, so we get not the best setup here for orbs, although I could do this. Doesn't give you a huge amount of defense, but 100k. Alright, but as long as we don't get supered in slot 1, we'll be good. Which is like famous last words of pretty much every run on these events or the red zone is don't get supered in slot 1 and you'll be fine. But we did get supered in slot 1. So just pulled LRKL and Khalifa from a ticket single. Nice. How's it going, Onyx? Yeah, I haven't done... I think I didn't use my rainbow ticket from yesterday, so I think I have 2. So we'll do those at the end of the stream, I guess. Obviously, if we beat the event, we'll get some more Vegeta event tickets. I don't know how many I've got, because you get 5 for doing each mission, but you need 7 to do a multi, which is weird. And I used the ones that I got from the missions yesterday already. So I'm not sure how many I have left over, because I know I had an odd number going into it already. But yeah, the AGL Goku, once we get the chance to transform them, we might as well transform them straight away, I guess, for like the extra damage output. We're going to get the UI Goku transformation. So he gets the 100% dodge chance. Bit early for this one, but it's all good, I guess. And we got the support memory as well, so we get a little bit of a heal. I don't think we'll use your super attack, your active skill yet. So the 3 of them share shocking speed, over in a flash, and Kamehameha. I guess it's not the worst like rotation, but although actually you have over in a flash as well, so let's do this. I want obviously want UI Goku to be getting stacks. He's gonna have the dodge chance from going forwards, but we still probably want to get those stacks in for the later stages. How's it going, Francois? Because obviously when we get to the final stage, we can't dodge. So UI Goku needs to have decent defense at that point. So get as many stacks in with him as possible. Same for this AGL Blue Vegeta, because obviously he's an older unit now. Ideally, we want him to get as many stacks on his super attack as possible. So let's go ahead and do this. That gives him 270k defense in slot 1. It's not terrible. Right, you need the key to super, and then you only need 2, but literally have to go this way. So we'll see. Again, supering me in slot 1 again, because why not? Even with 270k defense, this will still do some damage. Yeah, 140k. We've done a decent job at regenning the lost HP that we got from that previous big super attack. But, yeah, a little bit unfortunate. This guy, I've link leveled him and the physical Goku. I'm very much looking forward to them getting easy A's. I think they're going to be pretty good once their easy A's come out. I mean, they're nuking units that create their own orbs and infinitely stack. So even just as a baseline, like, they're obviously very, very good units. But our double super from Goku. I almost beat Bojack, but Gogeta did not counter 630k. Oof. Ouch. Yeah, not getting the super counter is not ideal when you've... especially with the worst case scenario is when you know there's a super coming in that slot, and then you put like a super counter unit there, and then they don't counter. So what does UI Goku have defense-wise? He only has 156k at this point. So we definitely need him to get some dodges in here. Taking a slot 1 super attack again would definitely not be ideal. So, right, there's a dodge. I mean, normal attacks, yeah, should do double-digit damage anyway. So it's only really the super attacks I particularly care about him dodging. And we get another stack in here with his super. Get a nice crit as well. Hey, there you go. He dodged every single attack that turn. And then Kaioken Goku, 55%, 8 million attack stat. That is very good. So 6 million damage crit. Okay. Big damage to Vegeta. Alright, so now, let's see. I think what we want to do here is this. I really want all of these tech orbs for this Vegeta, but... What's his defense? 91k pre-super. And then 96. But if I do this... Because how much defense does he get from tech orbs? It's like 20% or something. No, it's 30% from each tech orb. So if we picked up these, that's 10 tech orbs. So he's getting like 300% extra defense. But... Yeah, probably I should have left Gogeta on rotation, really. We're going to be able to get 6 orbs for him? I actually don't think we are. Right, let's do this. Damn, I was really hoping that tech orb just above the physical ones, I really needed that one to drop down. What's Gogeta's defense? 120k. Do we need to use an item here? He gets... Yeah, see, he needs to super attack to get that build up from his passive. So that is pretty unfortunate. 437k. The problem is with Gogeta, if we don't counter a super, we would probably die. We might even die to normal attacks. I'm actually not too sure. You know what? Let's just activate this. Why not? We don't want to take the L here just because we can't get a super attack with Gogeta. Plus, Tech Vegeta has been building up a little bit. We did get a lot of Tech Orbs, but I feel like him eating a super on this turn, he would probably take a lot of damage still without an item active. Well, we're going to find out how much he takes with a Whis active, and that will give us a somewhat of an idea, I guess. Right, double digits. So, he probably would have lived if we didn't have it active. It's just how much damage would it have done. And then, of course, Gogeta in the final slot. Didn't get an additional super. Yeah, see, if he's taking 12k with a Whis active, then we're talking at least like 50k from those. So I guess that probably wasn't the worst idea. Do need to transform with Super Saiyan 3 Goku now. As soon as Goku's transformation is available again, we'll go ahead and do that. But Kaioken Goku is such an impressive unit. Doing his 55% showcases, like, it's crazy to see the numbers that this guy hits with no dupes. I still feel the same way. I made a video like before part 2 started talking about why I think the part 2 LR banner wasn't really necessarily worth summoning on for a lot of people, just because the value of the units, like, as crazy good as this Kaioken Goku is, like, we put him on this team basically just because we had a Vegeta enemy, but he doesn't, like, you know, he's not optimal on this team. He's mostly getting like 2 or 3 links active, but I mean, even in that scenario, he's still doing pretty well. Double-digit damage from God Vegeta's super. I guess we do still have the Wii sub, but after he gets his 18-key super, like, his defense is really, really good. So, but yeah, Super Saiyan 2 Goku getting the additional attacks in here. Hopefully we'll get the opportunity to transform him into Super Saiyan 3 and start dishing out some damage. You want to save that transformation for a little bit later in the event a lot of the time anyway, because you do get the extra power for like a certain number of turns, so you don't want that to run out like too quickly. But oh yeah, 11 orbs for you. So yeah, the Vegeta in slot 1 should finish off God Vegeta here. Oh well, we're getting the Dokkan attack, yeah. So I was going to say, the only way he gets out of this is if he dodges, which he now cannot do. So 4.6 million for the EZA Vegeta here. So getting the Dokkan attack at the worst possible timing with the we're already on full health and the enemy would have died this turn anyway. So there you go, 6.5 mil, no crit. And then we're on to this guy right here. So I think I need to... Shall I keep you on rotation now? I could do this. Although now Goku's lost his extra key. He has 116k. I mean, if he gets supered in slot 1, he definitely doesn't die. And then that gives us the opportunity to transform Super Saiyan 3 Goku, I guess. So, and UI Goku's supered quite a few times now, so we could probably get him floated off. The Part 2 Tech Vegeta, again, I was quite impressed with him as well, especially at 55%. I've got screenshots of him versus a Goku enemy with a support unit on the rotation, hitting like 8 million attack stat, which, again, for a 55% unit, is pretty good. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta getting the super attack counter, that's what we like to see. Always nice when you've got all these attacks in every slot and no scouter effect, and you manage to put the super countering unit in the right slot. So crit from UI is big here as well, since he's got a type disadvantage. And then let's get these dodges in. Look at that. In UI Goku, dodging better than AGL does most of the time. So, and yeah, we didn't take anywhere near enough damage to get the fusion. Oh, sorry, the Super Saiyan 3 transformation. Actually, this has gone quite badly, because the int orbs that we created got changed into tech orbs by the by this guy. So yeah, no one is really good to go in slot 1 on this turn, which is unfortunate. Yeah, 210k. And then you can get, I guess we'll get... Oh no, you can't super if we do that. Oof. Yeah, this turn did not play out very well. I'm going to go ahead and pop this, because we can still take big damage from a super, because Android 8, getting the extra defense is nice, but it's not going to give you too much extra protection from a super attack, which means if we get caught with a super here, we could still lose enough HP to get that Goku transformation. But yeah, if you're not transforming, if you're not changing a decent amount of orbs for the Tech Vegeta to pick up, or the In Vegeta, whichever one, they can go in slot 1 if they get enough orbs, but unfortunately that scenario, not ideal, having the orbs changed by the Tech Vegeta that we just created with the Int one. There was always the problem of running that Tech Vegeta and the physical Blue Goku on the same rotation, was the fact that like one of them could change, like Vegeta could change a whole bunch of the orbs to Tech, and then Goku changes all of those to physical, which is good for him, and you can put him in slot 1 and grab all of those, but then it doesn't leave any for Vegeta. So okay, so we'll do this. We can get the 18 key super again for you. We still have the extra defense from using the Android 8. So, again, we shouldn't really be in any danger of taking big damage on this turn, even if we get super attacked in slot 1, because Kaioken Goku has type advantage. He will take some damage, because his pre-super defense is obviously not the best, even with an item. Yeah, 134k. Is that enough to get the Goku Super Saiyan 3 transformation? I feel like it probably isn't. But we'll see. Kaioken Goku, is he going to finish him off here? Get that 50% chance to crit. He did not. Nor the additional super. Okay. But Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta up to almost 5 mil. Again, a lot of these units on this build that we're running, like, they're not super great together. But, I mean, the team is working, right? We're in the final stage. Can we get some good orb changing here? No. Alright, well, we're going to have to put you in slot 1. UI Goku's at 235, okay. So if we do this, get 11 orbs for you. That puts you up to 370k. So with type advantage as well, that should mean he should be okay. We'll do this. Or do we do this? Because what do you get? Parade for Battle, Fist Battle. Oh, they only get the same links. Maybe I should do this. Because if I do this, I can get more orbs for Vegeta as well. Man, this feels like one of those turns where the wrong unit getting hit, we're still going to die to the super. So I'm going to go ahead and pop the Whis. Why not? I said it in the pre-recorded runs that I did, which, again, you guys in the stream chat won't have seen, but this video will go up after those when it goes up on the channel. So you may have seen me say it already. These missions probably could be no itemed if you just build the right team for it, but I just wanted to mess around, bring some units that we don't always get to use. Like I say, it's not the most optimal team composition, so I don't mind bringing a support memory, throwing out some items. I do wish they would add more of these missions on like a regular basis. There are so many categories in the game. They could add a new category mission to the Goku or Vegeta event, like literally every week. Or they could start doing it for Infinite Dragon Ball History, like they do when those stages first come out, where they could add 2 missions where it's like use 3 characters from this category and then use 3 characters from this other category. Because there are so many categories in total, they could easily do that for like literally every week. So, alright, let's make sure this is turned off. Let's go ahead and use Kaioken Goku's active skill here.
That's a spirit bomb. You gotta hit him with that. You have to. There it is. Here goes nothing. Knock it back, Gohan.
Gohan's face.
The ball won't hurt you if there's no evil in your heart.
Sadly, I don't think his thing, it's not an auto crit, but he still has, yeah, there you go. I was going to say, he still has the 50% chance to crit from his passive, so, and then let's go ahead and transform Goku finally. So yeah, I think the best bet here is to float off Kaioken Goku now, because he's going to have type disadvantage. But Super Saiyan 3 Goku, now that he's transformed and has over in a flash, like this rotation will actually be somewhat decent. So we can go for these. How do I get the most orbs for Kaioken Goku? Probably by doing this. And we do have the Whis active. I think if we just go ahead and pop this, we might as well use the last item here. Go ahead, pop the Android 8. Because with the Whis active, I feel like Kaioken Goku, with that low HP, probably still dies with just the Whis active. I'm not too sure. I know his defense is really good after he supers, but type disadvantage is only 55%. I don't know how that would go. Alright, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, it's your first turn for transforming. Let's see if you can give us the good old many super attacks in one turn. He can attack up to 4 times, and they can all be supers. He's got a 70% chance to crit. Wow, 2 additional normals. 3 additional normals, wow. So we got all 4 attacks, but 3 of them were normal attacks. They did all crit, but that means he didn't get a huge defense raise. Will this still do damage? Wow. That's with a Whis and a a Whis and an Android 8 active. And Goku still took that much damage from the super attack. That's crazy. And yeah, sadly no crit from Kaioken Goku means not a lot of damage there. But that's fine. Alright, so we'll transform you as well. I need Dukes for 19 and 20 or Rakumen Guldo. Both very, very good units. Obviously, much, much better with Dukes. I have the Omega video going up today, I think. And yeah, 19 and Jiro, very, very good in that run. So, alright, what's Goku at? Goku's at 387k. Is that enough to live the final flash in slot 1? I'm not too sure. So let's do this. We'll do this. I mean, we can't use any more items at this point anyway, so it's do or die on this last turn here with UI Goku. He's going to take double-digit damage from normal attacks. Now that we've supered, maybe we'll live, but I'm not too sure. Crit. Ooh, big damage. Okay, well, he didn't super, so I think... Will Vegeta finish him off here? His attack stat's not very high. No. Oh, he's trying. Additional super. Is it enough? Get that crit as well for good measure. Oh, no crit needed. Tech Blue Vegeta finishes him off. So, there you go. That is the Battle of Fate mission for the legendary Vegeta event beaten. Like I said, a couple of times throughout the video, but a bit of a wonky team, but each of the units, you know, pretty decent in their own right. They didn't all necessarily go together in the best way, but that was pretty solid run overall. I mean, we used all of our items, right? Like I say, we could have built the team much better than that for the long run. Quite a long run as well, but there you go. That is the Battle of Fate mission for the Vegeta event completed.